to the holiday season has begun, but not too many of us are in the holiday spirit. Maybe you're looking for a job, maybe you're recently laid off, maybe you want to switch careers. But you know what? Here's an invitation for you to be positive, because an expert joins us on Kababayan LA to tell us that, we can actually turn a lot of these holiday parties into networking opportunities. Here are her tips. Tracy, everyone's in a holiday season, holiday mode, but for those that are still looking for a job or perhaps looking for extra source of income, they are also in the work mode. But you're saying that you can combine those by looking for networking opportunities during holiday parties. Can you expound?
Absolutely. I think the holidays are a great time for you to really test out your networking opportunities with family, business, community, neighbors, and schools.
Because so many parties, get-togethers, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
That's right. Just think about it. There you are with your family at Thanksgiving, and they ask you, do you have a job yet? It's a perfect time to explain no, and here's what I'm looking for. Do you know anything?
Right, right. And also, like if you have a spouse will go to a Christmas party, and then you're invited, and then you can...
That's right. It's a perfect opportunity. If you're invited to a Christmas party, you meet people there, you ask them about their jobs, and you name drop that you're also looking for a job, and here's what you're looking for.
Which begs the question, do's and don'ts. How should we behave in parties? Because when we talk about parties, it's a time to let loose. But then if you're networking as well, you can't just drink as much as you want and all that stuff.
That's right. You need to be interview ready. So my suggestion is, if you're really looking for a job, use these opportunities and keep the drinking off for that night. Be diplomatic when you're talking to people. Don't consume their time, but rather have a two-way conversation and explore with them what opportunities that they might be aware of or know of to help you.
Seeing the don'ts on your screens right now. So don't drink too much, don't dominate conversation, so you can kind of catch on to what they're saying as well. What about being shy? Some people are not as open.
That's right. So many of us are shy, and we don't want to tell people that we're not working, and we don't want to tell them about the job pursuit. But this is the perfect time. People understand, and people actually want to help people.
All right, so don't be shy, and don't be insensitive. What does that mean?
That's right. I would avoid the high conflict topics such as religion, sex, politics, all of this. Just keep it off the table and just talk about business.
All right. What about the do's? Do's for taking advantage of the holiday season opportunities. So you have to show up.
Networking, 85% of the jobs today are still secured through networking. So this is, again, a great opportunity of concentrated parties and activities where you can meet new people and expand your pie.
And speaking of that, connect or reconnect with friends and neighbors. How do we do that?
You could host a party. I always have a party every year for the holidays, invite all of my friends and neighbors to it, and you just reconnect and status each other.
And I like this, send holiday cards, because sometimes they forget about you, but when they receive the card, then you're top of mind, right?
That's right. And you can some people include letters too, just to give a status.
Offer to take on extra or different duties at work during December.
Well, this is all about if you're a mom or dad with kids, you may want to help out with the sports teams, with the PTA, the cookie sales, the holiday gift wraps, and let people know again that you're looking and you're still available, and maybe they can help you.
And down here, look for opportunities for informal interviews. What are those? What are informal interviews?
Yeah, so we could frame it as the informational interview. So December can be a slow time where people have a little extra time, so it's not a bad idea to go reach out again. Okay. And see if people will spend some time just explaining to you what they do and what they know about the market.
Right, and you can find a fit for yourself in those conversations.
That's right. A lot of companies are finalizing their budget for the new year and may know about opportunities that will open up in January. And it's a perfect time to really talk to people and find out.
And that's why we cannot overemphasize, be prepared when you attend events. How can we prepare for events?
I think whenever you attend an event, if you know people are going to be there that you can actually look up and find out a little bit about on LinkedIn, that will help you start the conversation because you feel like you already know them and therefore you have something in common.
Right, and that's the beauty of having sites like LinkedIn, even Facebook. If you Google them or see them there, then you kind of see how they look or what they look like or what they do and what they're interested in, correct?
That's right, you can find something in common with them that you didn't even know you had in common. Gives you something to talk about.
And I like this, have your elevator pitch ready. What is an elevator pitch?
That's right, that's your 60-second commercial about who you are, what you're looking for, and what you do very well.
And some people, especially the Filipinos, and Asians in general, are very timid, shy. We don't like to toot our own horn, what should that 60-second pitch have?
Well, you can have the elements about, what you're looking for, what your skill sets are, or if you're really shy, ask someone with you to tout your horn for you. Just make sure you give them the 60-second commercial about you.
Right, right. Or have somebody make the introduction for you.
That's right, and say, here's my friend who I worked with. The last company was an excellent worker. She increased sales by 20%, and I heard that you might have some opportunities at your firm, so I just wanted to get you two together.
Oh, wonderful. More information on their website. The website is?
ApolloResearchInstitute.org.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy, as always, on Kababayan LA, giving us tips on how to improve our careers, our jobs, if you want to shift careers or if we are still looking for jobs. Thank you for the valuable information that you share with our viewers.
Thank you.
More power to you. Tomorrow on Kababayan LA's Thanksgiving special, we give you our favorite boxing champion, Manny Pacquiao, as he talks to us about what he's thankful for this year, 2012. But before that, when we return after a few reminders, he's going to be talking to us about updates from his training camp as he prepares to fight Juan Manuel Marquez for the 4th time. Keep it here.